Hi everybody, thanks for coming today. It was truly an honor and privilege to watch Shaq Leonard wave the horseshoe for 6 seasons. As anyone who knows him in any way for however long, even if it's just for a day, you know that his infectious energy and spirit was so tangible anytime he stepped on that field, and honestly in the community as well. He was a defensive leader, team captain, well respected amongst his teammates and across the league with other players. He truly embodied our organization's mission statement, which is to entertain, inspire, and unite by winning the right way. And that was both on the field and off the field. He was our Walter Payton Man of the Year in 2022. And I could probably spend hours talking about the impact he made on this community that's still lasting. He became a true friend when he was here. We did a lot of work, especially in the mental health space. He was such a great mental health advocate, and I know you still are. And the Maniac, as he's known for, is also so famous for his punch-outs, which I miss. And as many of you know, he was named All-Pro 4 different occasions, 3-time Pro Bowler, and NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year in 2018. We are so appreciative of you, and I love that you have your kids here. Poor buddy, he just wants to come hang out with me. We were having fun before. We are so proud to have you as a Colt for life. It really means so much to have you here today and have your whole family. So I'm gonna let Chris say a few words too.
I wish I could take credit for being the one who, I pulled the card. Jamie Moore wore me out for 3 or 4 months about Darius. And, finally wore us down and we ended up taking it to the draft. And I'll never forget the criticism we got for taking him. And I remember sending him a clip, just this little newspaper clip. And I didn't, until you live with somebody, you don't know how they tick. But I sent that clip to him, and when I saw him the next time, he said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna make him remember that that was a bad statement." And that's how he played with a chip, played to prove himself each and every day. I've only been around one other player in my career, Charles Tillman, who took the ball away at a rate that Darius was able to do it. From Urlacher, fortunate in my career to be around Urlacher, Briggs, Derek Johnson, who I think are truly special impact linebackers, and unequivocally Darius is right in the same mix. Definitely miss having him, but glad he's retiring to Colt.
Oh man, first of all, like always, want to thank Jim Irsay, the Irsay family, Ballard, just giving me an opportunity to play the game at the highest level. Give me an opportunity to just to be me, come out, be energetic, go out and just be a leader, just let my fierce, competitive nature just, take over. And I'm just grateful for the opportunity, man. I come from a small town, from a small school, and they wrote me off a long time ago. And just to be where my feet are today, I'm beyond blessed. Mentally and emotionally, it's tough. It's tough to walk away from the game as I do, but physically, it was time. It was time. I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change the way that I play the game, the way I approach the game, or playing the game the way that I do, man. I wouldn't change anything. I'm grateful for the opportunity. Just grateful to be here today, and I'm just thankful. So I'm just going to go to the floor for a question. I'll let y'all go ahead.
Shaq, just what's the defining memory of him? You have a lot of them, but what's the one that comes to mind right off the top?
Right off the top, I go rookie year playing against the Raiders. I think it was about 5 minutes, 38 seconds left on the clock, getting that punch out there in that dogfight. And then my favorite one was playing here in Lucas Oil against Houston, game on the line, they driving the ball in, you know, just right there, punching the ball out at the 1 yard line. And that play sticks out to me because it just was a testament of who I was, and not just watching the play, being able to get there and just hustling, just being there for my teammates. So those two plays right there stand out to me.
Shaq, why was it so important for you to retire as a Colt?
Because this organization, this community, they gave me absolutely everything I wished for, and you know, this community, they welcomed my family with open arms, and there's no Shaquille Leonard without the Indianapolis Colts, and I'm beyond grateful and thankful for that. And I knew that whenever I walked away, I wanted to walk away as a horseshoe member, and that's the only way I wanted to die. I didn't want to play for anybody else but the Colts, and to be able to come back and retire is definitely a special moment for me.
Shaq, how quickly did the community embrace you? You came here kind of as an unknown, but so quickly you were like the face of the franchise, and I bet even now everybody's hollering your name.
Oh man, yes. I mean, I can remember when the name get called, and a lot of people didn't know who I was just because of the small school that I went to, and then I came in hurt, so I only did a half a day of rookie mini camp, and everybody had a lot of questions of who I was, what I was going to do, and then first day of camp, picked off Andrew Luck, and that's when the community started kind of embracing, started asking who I was, and from that moment, they stood by my side, and then I just wanted to make sure that I embraced it and gave them absolutely everything that they could possibly wish for an inside linebacker.
Shaq, why now, and how at peace are you with it, knowing, like you said, you did everything else again?
Why now? Just surgeries, man. Since 2018, it hasn't been a year where I didn't have surgery. And finishing up with the Colts, going to the Eagles, I had to have an ankle surgery with bone spurs, and then I had another surgery on my hip, bone spur, and then trying to heal from that, I had to have another hip surgery, and it was just constantly in a fight of just trying to get back to play. My body was just wearing down, and then I got comfortable with being home. First time in forever I was home to be able with my girls and Deuce and just being around them, and then I fell in love with coaching at my high school. I fell in love with the process of making someone else better, making these kids better, and giving them a role model that they can actually look up to. And they got dreams just like I had dreams at that level, and just to be back there and to pour out every inch of knowledge that I have into them. There's no better feeling than seeing those kids grow, and that's when I kind of knew that it was the right move for me.
So you're wearing the shirt today for your former high school, and what does it mean to, I guess, find a new love in that way and be tangible for those kids that can see you and talk to you and see, okay, this is where the dreams were manifested, somebody that came from Rocky?
Oh man, yes, man. Of course, man. I try to rep, Lakeview absolutely everywhere I go, because my high school is the epitome of me. We're small. Like, as of right now, my whole defense, we don't have a player over 200 pounds. But one thing that we'll do, we're going to give you absolutely everything we got. And that's just, who we are. It was just instilled in me the moment that we grew up that, it's never the size of the dog that's in the fight, the size of the fight that's in that dog. And just to be back and, to have that Lakeview way, to show the kids that, and be there to help them on their way, because yes, I had my brother, but I didn't have anybody truly right there, in the meetings room, film study room, on Friday nights, just to give them the opportunity to, play this game at the highest level, and it's fun. It's just fun to go out there and be there for your kids.
You talking about those undersized kids? I mean, that was you. Right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And you obviously embraced that underdog role. If you weren't ever doubted or counted out or overlooked, or maybe went to South Carolina State, would you be here today? No. If
I didn't take things as personal as I did, I definitely wouldn't be where I'm at today, because once you get it in your mind that somebody is doubting you or somebody is waiting for you to fall, it gives you that urge to keep going, to push yourself. We talked about it when I was here with Coach about people fear failure, and you have to fear failure to prevent you to feel that. So having that in the back of failure in the back of your mind just makes you work extremely hard to prove everybody absolutely wrong. And that's what I just try to do.
Shaq, Zaire told a story this week of the Washington game. Do you mind recalling
Oh yeah, man. Zaire and I, we was roommates my rookie year, and Zaire, he snores a lot. He snores a lot. And then a couple times, on the road, it was kind of easy, to throw a pillow at him or something. He'll wake up, and this one time, man, he was, I don't know if he had a cold or something, but it was the absolute worst. And no matter what I did, threw pillows at him, whatever, I couldn't get any sleep, and then I ended up having to go to the bathroom, sleep in the bathroom, and and then just going out there the next day and playing as well as I did. We joke about it now because he said now I should be able to sleep in the bathroom each game just to go out there and perform the way that I did. So yeah, it was pretty funny. It's funny now. But it wasn't funny.
When you and the team initially parted, you still hosted a community event like within 24 hours. How important was that for you to see that through? Oh
man, I mean, football is just what I did. But who I am as a human being, I'm a giver, and I knew that we had that event, and these fans around here, this community, even though that it didn't end the way that we all wanted it to end, I owed it to the fans to be there. I owed it to the fans to still hand out turkeys and everything, because no matter what, without them, I wouldn't be right here. I wouldn't be standing right here. So I just always want to give thanks to the people who gave me absolutely everything I could dream of.
Shaq, as you go through injury and you kind of, your body doesn't do what you want it to do, how important was it for you to kind of fall back in love with the game this time now as a coach?
Oh man, it was tough. It was tough. I stopped watching football. It just made me mad just seeing the clips, seeing the game, and just wishing that I was out there. And then once I started coaching, I found a new urge and found the love once again of just more so making them better. I feel like I found my purpose. When I was playing, I knew what my purpose was, to come out here and be the best version of myself. But then when I didn't have that, it was like, okay, who am I now? What am I going to do? And to have that with these kids, it was great. They made me smile. They made me fall back in love with football. And now I watch football at the house and kind of mimic me being in the linebacker stand. So it's fun now. It's fun now just having the kids giving me that joy back.
Shaq, how do you want to be remembered? Small town kid and look up and you're first time on pro.
Yeah, I think it's just the way I play the game. Putting the team first.
You might as well.
But I want to be remembered as someone who put the team before themselves. No matter what, I played the game with absolutely nothing but, excitement, full of energy. I didn't take a play off, and there were times where I shouldn't even touch the field when I was out there, because I didn't just owe it to myself. I owed it to the team. I owed it to the organization, and I owed it to all the fans. So I just want to be remembered as someone who put their best foot forward and just gave everything they had to this game.
How much do the guys in that locker room hear from you after a game nowadays?
Oh man, I talk to the guys all the time. I talk to them all the time. I talk to them before the game, wish them luck. During the game, if they make a good play, I reach out to them. Then after the game, I hit them up. And these are my guys. These are my guys, man. These are my brothers, man. We've been through a lot together, and the bond that we built throughout the years it wasn't just a co-worker bond. It was true brotherhood where we spent time with each other's family. We spent time at each other's house. We go out to eat together. We visit each other. I mean, it was just true brothers. So no matter what, if I walk away from football and they walk away from football, man, we brothers for the rest of our lives.
I gotta ask this one, because how much did you enjoy shutting us up on game days?
Oh man, it was a blessing. I enjoyed every second of it. Because man, it's been some times. I mean, but if it weren't for y'all, I wouldn't take everything personal. Like I love being on social media and see the criticism. I love it, and I especially love it when people not saying y'all. I love it when they make a statement, but it ain't the right statement, and then you just go out there and just prove them wrong. Like we love it whenever we go out and everybody pick us to lose, and then we end up winning the ball game. And that's all it is. But I always love proving my doubters wrong. And when it comes to y'all, man, I understand it was just y'all job that y'all had to do. I understood. But yes, I took it personal. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all. From the moment that I came in, y'all, it was great. To the moment that I left, it was great, and I really appreciate y'all just doing your job day in and day out.